it's official. So when I actually put up my last video saying that I was on 999, I actually got like another 6 subs. I think I was on 998. So cheers guys. Now over 1,000 calories, 1,000 subs.
Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear. Driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair, going nowhere I swear. Like an outlaw on the run, dangerous but it's so fun. Running, running, no. Hold on, don't let go. Running, running, no. Keep running. Told my boss that I'm done. Had no luck with my mom. Say, what will you do with your life? You know it's hard to survive. A cigar in my mouth. Maybe guilty but proud. Now I'm an outlaw on the run.
Alright guys, I just got back from the gym. I had to do about... I started off the workout. I got to the gym early so that I could actually do how many calories was it? I think it was about 180 calories before the workout, and then did my hypertrophy push workout, and then I did I think it was 450 calories afterwards of just incline walking, getting the heart rate up to about 140, 150. So this video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be me. I mean, like I've already put in the workout footage from last week. I was going to put in some workout footage this week, but I didn't actually get to film. I wasn't feeling 100%. I ate way too quick, too soon before the workout, and I just felt so ill. But still got it done. Still did all the cardio afterwards because I've overeaten like an absolute motherfucker this weekend, sorry. This week has been good, but this weekend has messed the whole thing up. And what I want to do is to actually, on camera, on the internet, put down some... So the reason why I think my dieting has gone so is because I haven't actually set myself an exact goal. I haven't set myself a time limit of when, you know, this date is going to be the day that my diet ends, and you know, I need to be done. So for instance, it's not like a contest prep where you've got an exact date where you step on stage, and I want to make it like that. So my date is going to, so it's Sunday the 12th of March today, so that gives me well, it doesn't give me anything. It's Sunday the 12th of March today, and I want to do a 8-week, 2-month strict diet. You know, I've already lost quite a considerable amount of body fat from my diet up to now. See if I can do this without. So, I don't know if the camera's going to stay. So that's me at the moment. You know, I've got those two abs coming in. I haven't yet, I've seen outlines of these two, but not quite yet. Let's get that back up. I need to shave if you haven't already noticed. But I've been getting spots in my shave line. So it's exactly where the bench hits my chest, and it's really weird. It's like exactly where it hits, and then I get spots there when I shave. It's very strange. But, so 8 weeks from today date. So that is effectively, I don't know exactly what date that is. I'll put it on the screen. But 8 weeks should definitely give me more than enough time to get to where I want to be. If I'm strict, no binges, that's really what's been fucking me up. It's the binges that I think are okay. You know, at the time, I'll binge on, you know, sweet foods that get my hunger up ridiculous amounts. So I've worked out that sugar is definitely my trigger. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to make myself accountable to a goal. You know, if you're going to be doing something, then you need to just do it. You can't go into all these things in your life half-assed. You know, if you're going to do that, then you might as well just not even attempt it at all. You know, I haven't lost any size this cut, so that's the benefit. Whereas, you know, before summer, you know, if anyone watched my videos back then, I lost a hell of a lot of muscle when I dieted last time. And that was just because I was not listening to my body. I changed up my training, dropped my protein down a bit too low, and there was all sorts of different factors as well. It was just mentally I wasn't there. But this time I really am motivated to get to where I want to be. And the take-home message really is, you know, if you want something, then there's honestly nothing stopping you other than yourself. There's no other reason. Like I always say that these, you know, these trigger foods and all the rest of it, trigger foods for me are my excuse. It's like I'm trying to take blame away from me and put it onto these foods that are triggering my brain to want to binge. And it's not like, you got to understand that it's not the food's fault, it's yours. You know, you're the one deciding to put that food in your mouth. It's not, you know, it's your brain chemistry telling you, it's your dopamine response, it's craving that. And the only thing you need to do is to just take your brain and sort of like your focus. So my focus has been very short term. My short term focus has been, you know, how can I get this immediate self-satisfaction right now? And what you need to do in order to diet effectively is think, what do I want to look like? Why am I doing this? You know, what is driving me to push forward for this goal? And ultimately only you can decide that. You know, my goals are completely different to everyone else's. You know, I look at people like Steve Cook, who's just stepped on stage. He didn't place where he wanted to place, but if he looked like the day before the show, then he would have done absolutely phenomenal. But I've heard, I haven't yet seen the footage, but I've heard on YouTube comments, and you know, I stepped up with the news on that sort of stuff, that he actually flattened out on his stage day simply because he carved up a bit too early. So the day before the show he was looking phenomenal, and then the day of the show he was looking flat because he carved up the day before he probably should have. If he'd carved up a day later, then he would have looked absolutely amazing on stage. You know, he still probably looked phenomenal. He probably still looked 1,000 times better than I do right now. You know, we're not even in the same, you know, I'm just some local team, he's in the Premiership sort of thing, you know, if we're talking football. But for him, he could have done better, that's, you know, he's going to take that knowledge that he's now got of how his body responds to that sort of stimulus and that food, and you know, that show prep, the whole thing, and he's going to not make that mistake next time. If he does, then if he makes a mistake next time, then you know, he's got to look at some other things and, you know, learn from his mistakes, but I'm sure he will. What was I saying? Oh yeah, goals. So my goal basically is to, I don't want to look like a stocky bodybuilder. I've always had that sort of like look. So my look is like big, thick waist. You know, I've got naturally, like my waist naturally is, I think my hip bones are about 32 inches. Right now my waist is sitting about 33, 34 inches. That's quite large. So these guys like Christian Guzman, they'll have like 28-inch waists. So I may be, you know, I'm quite a wide guy, but at the same time I don't have that small waist to have that V-taper. So what I need to focus on is getting my lats up, getting my side delts up to make myself with that V-taper. I want to look aesthetic. I don't want to look like a bodybuilder as such. Like, I'm not going for that look. I'm going for the more classical physique type look. You know, I want to be fucking shredded. That's what I want to be. Now at the moment my brain is not catered towards that, so you'll get people like Jeff Side and Ziz and all those guys who will be able to see their goal, know, well, you know, their bodies are, you know, he was a hard gainer anyway, but that's another story. But you know, they'll be able to see their goal, know exactly what they need to do there, you know, to succeed at their goal, and they will just not go off that path. You know, they're just like that. Whereas right now, I'm just like, ooh, Haribo, ooh, fucking donuts, ooh, fucking garlic bread, and you know, all that shit, and it's like, I don't want that. I don't want, you know, if I've had so much food today that I felt sick before the gym, if I could go back in time, take that food out of my fucking stomach and restart the day, I fucking would. Because you just feel like, in my head, I feel like this whole week of 2,000 calories has gone out the window. Just simply because of these 1.5 days. Because yesterday morning and yesterday lunchtime was great. Last night, after the gym, binge. This morning, all day up until now, binge. So I tried to damage control and do some cardio at the gym. I went for a long walk yesterday. I think it was like 5 miles, which is like, no, it was 4 miles, which is like 6.5 kilometers, 6 kilometers, something like that. So, anyway, bit of a longer video of me just talking, but I hope it's been some sort of motivational, you know, experience for you guys, and don't fall into the trap of failing to achieve your long-term goals for short-term satisfaction. So, on balance, that's the word I was looking for, on balance. It's March the 12th today, 8-week shred starts today. My macros are going to start off as being 2,000, so I'm doing carb cycling at the moment, so I might take a snippet of the carb cycling calculator, you know, thing I'm doing at the moment. So I'm doing 3 high days and 4 low days. So my high days are about 2,450 calories, my low days are about 2,000 calories, and protein's 200, fat is 60, and my carbs obviously change, but you'll see that up on the screen. Right, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you want me to do more of these sort of motivational talks, because I can honestly talk about motivation and, you know, all these different things quite a lot. I've got quite a lot going on inside my head. It's just, you know, I'd love to try and practice this motivational speaking, public speaking, that sort of thing. Got a lot going on in my head, but I just struggle sometimes to get it out and actually to the audience. But, you know, thank you very much for watching. If you're interested in my protein products, link is down in the description. Ben Simpkin will get you 10% off. Alright guys, see you in the next one. It'll probably be halfway through the week. Stay fucking big, bruh. I don't know, I'm not even big. So, you know, let's just stop it here.